Good morning, good morning, good morning. Figured I'd come on a little bit early. I'm just now waking up. I'm moving around, trying to get myself together. Think I'm gonna do a little bit of cleaning, house cleaning today. I don't feel like doing too much of anything, so just one room at a time. Um, Again, I'm TJ. Those of you who are tuning in for the first time, or if you saw me yesterday when I was on, I shared a little bit of my story with you. Shared with you that I've been diagnosed with bipolar disorder, um, extreme depression, and anxiety. And anybody who suffers with a mental illness, you guys understand my struggle. Every day is a new struggle. Every day is a new situation. Right now, I'm up. I'm trying to start some food for my dogs because they are my reason for getting up right now. I got a wife and three kids stay at home with me. Three kids that are not in the house, and they're my loves. I love all of my children. But right now, these two little rugrats right here, you see they sitting there, they're waiting for daddy to fix them something to eat. So, and it's just one of them times where I'm making some rice, and hopefully I can get them something to eat, and we'll work it out. Well, one of the other things I want to come on and talk about today is no matter how you feel, no matter what's going on, you still have to take your medicine. I thought it was one of those things where, you get on meds, and I hated taking meds. I still hate taking meds. But like anything else, if you get sick, they give you, a week's worth of prescriptions. You got to take this, you got to take that. You guys go in and we'll take all this medicine to get rid of all this other stuff, plus our, you know, high blood pressure, which I have, arthritis, which I have. We get a headache, we want to take pills. Excuse me. But also, good thing about it is, you guys see I got my little pill bottle. I use this because I get so caught up, and especially being bipolar, we can be up one minute, down the next, down in the dirt, up on the sky, and I have a tendency of forgetting stuff or not really realizing whether or not I took my medicine or not. So what I started doing was I have my little pill bottle, days and nights, um, to help me remember. And if I go to fill it up, like once I run out, I'll go ahead and fill it up. And I also let my wife know, like, hey, mama, I took my pills today. Now I'm filling up my bottle, so you'll see it completely full. This way, not only do I remember, I have somebody else that remembers as well. My rice is done, so. Um, but also the other thing I want to talk about too is just that, the forgetting. It's okay. But you got to find somebody who's on your side, somebody who's not going to judge you, somebody who's, understands that, we all make mistakes, we all forget stuff. I might have said something, I might have didn't. And we can't fault ourselves because we don't know what was going on at that moment. We could just as well been, we said it in our own heads, but we never got it out of our heads because there's a lot of stuff going on in our heads that point blank we don't know how to get it out. At least I know with me, there are some days I can say stuff, and my wife, she never heard anything. And then there's days where I say too much, and then she like tunes me out. At least that's what I tell her. She tunes me out on purpose. And as you notice, today's one of those days where I'm up, down, all around because I'm multitasking today. And anybody who's familiar with bipolar, if you're tuning in and you just want to know more about the illness, it's easy to be up one minute, down the next. Like I said, right now I'm up, trying to feed my dogs, trying to make sure I take my medicine, get me something to eat. But I'm doing all this stuff right now, and I could very well in the next 10 minutes can't get out the bed, laid around. But that's just part of the illness. It's not that I'm being lazy, it's just part of the illness. And for those of us who are going through it, you guys understand that it's just part of the illness. So don't fault yourself. Don't be upset. Because I know with me, sorry guys. I know with me when I first started, when I first got, diagnosed and everything else was going on, I kind of faulted myself. I was like, oh man, I need to get out this house. I need to do some things. What's going on? Why can't I? Why can't I? And I did a lot of blaming myself. Yes, I'm in southern North Carolina, where it's wintertime and it's 90 degrees. Only in North Carolina, right? Well, it's not 90 degrees here. It's like 55, 60. Real nice day. But, you know, one thing I've learned about this is not only is your moods up and down, but your impulse is up and down. I always tell people, I'm pretty sure you guys have noticed my tattoos. I started out this year, 2019, with one major tattoo, this one right here. It was my memory wall. It has a lot to do with a lot of my illness as well. Lost my dad in 07. Jason, which is my son, I lost him in 07. Junior, we lost him in 08. Yeah, we lost him in 08. And then my daughter Faith, we lost her in 2010. And it's been a downward spiral. Well, the reason I was telling you about my tattoos, if you notice, I'm pretty sure you guys have noticed, we do things on an impulse. As bipolar, we do things, we could be up, down, we do things without really thinking about it. And you notice I got a whole bunch of other tattoos here. I got 20 tattoos now all this year because I wanted to get the pain out of my head, and tattoos was a good way to express art. And I like to just tell you guys, if you're going through something and you want to express it, find a healthy way to express it. Because I got marks as well from punching brick walls, putting my head through walls, glass windows, all that fun stuff. And it's not healthy for me. It's not healthy for you, you know, to go and start banging your head against the wall. So I always tell people, find another outlet. Started going boxing. Went to the YMCA. YMCA is a great source for you to really start getting some of your aggression out, or putting some of that pain to good use. You know, we always talk about working out and this and that, and as you see, I need to go work on my baby here. But I always tell people, you got to find a healthy way of getting that pain out of your head. Because sometimes people don't understand what you're going through. There are times where people, sorry about that, guys. There are some times where people understand, they sympathize or empathize, but they don't really know. So the best thing that you can do is you go online, like I'm doing, share some of your experience. But you can also go to the gym. You can go swimming. You can get a punching bag if you got one at your house, something like that. I also got a motorcycle. I go riding. You know, I also do healthy. My memory walls. You see I got my lions. That's me and my wife's. But I also got real. Put some inspirational quotes in tattoo. I've actually done that myself. No matter the fight, you're not alone. You know, just things that make you happy. You know, and I got one on my arm, so no matter what, when I'm having a bad day, I look down at my arm and there it is. It's going to push me. But you always got to find your way. You know, like I said, for me, I've always loved going swimming. It's been a struggle for me to go. I haven't been swimming in over a year. I think one day this week, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go and I'm going to go swimming. Not only for peace of mind, but for me to get over that hump to say I'm doing better. You know, I'm understanding myself. I'm doing a lot better. And now I can do this. And showing how it's a healthy outlook, you know. So while I'm on here sharing today, I'm also going to be doing, I'm also going to be doing a Facebook Live as well. You can get me at TJ Singleton on Facebook Live for the Facebook Live. And of course, you can also find me, TJ Singleton, on YouTube. Also, you know, mental health matters. Go, lady, out. Sorry, I had to kick my dogs out my kitchen. They see me making food. They ready to eat. But, yeah, I'm going to also be on Facebook Live, and I'm also going to be doing this YouTube channel. And I'm going to try to do this again later on tonight. But I'm going to try to put my wife in with me. Yeah, notice I said try. She's out working right now, so depends on how she is when she gets home. I'm going to let her get on. I'm also going to try to see if I can get one of my kids to come on with me as well. Just to give you guys another opportunity just to see the other side too. Because I know there are times where we all, think that, nobody understands us. Nobody hears us. But I want you to understand something, is that there's always somebody in your corner. There's always somebody. I'm thankful to my family. I'm thankful to those who were honest with me and told me about their illness and what they go through. One of my favorite cousins, I'm going to give a shout out to her, Roxanne Singleton. She's been one of my biggest inspirations here lately because I know her struggle. I know what she's been through in life. And we've always been close. And I may try to get her in on my Facebook Live. Also, my sister. And let me say this. My sisters, not all of my sisters. When I say sister, it means blood sister. I've adopted at least 3 or 4, maybe 5 people who I call my sister. They're my sisters for life, because blood don't make friends. It's not just blood that makes them your sister. You guys got to understand, family is forever. That's one of my tattoos. Family is forever. And I'm not talking about just blood, because there are some people, we all know there's some family members that we have that we wish we could get rid of. But there's also family we wish we had, or we wish really was our family. And because they're the ones that stick the closest to us. My sister Julie Gonzalez, love you, girl. She's also one of my backers. Anytime I give her a call, anytime anything's going on, she's praying for me. She's checking in on me. Also got my sister. Love you, Deesh. She's also been right by my side. If anything's going on, she bring my nephew by to chill with me, hang out. I love my little dude. I go down south. I got 2 more sisters down there. Marvina, Mumu, love you guys. But see, as I sit here and I just tell you about my family, we all have some type of support. The thing is, you got to pull on your support. Now, me, I was one of them people that, I'm not going to bother anybody. I'm not going to bring anybody into my mindset. And that's the worst thing I could have done. My wife, it's just me and her here at the house and the kids. Oh, excuse me. Me and her, we're going through these things together. And I didn't want to bother her either. Because I'm like, she's going through so much. I don't want to bring this in. And I had a guy tell me, and it made a lot of sense after he told me. He told me, he said, stop telling your wife what she can't handle. He said, stop making excuses. He said, because you don't know what she can handle. Only she does. So after that, I said, you know what? You're right. So I let her tell me her day. I tell her mine. And we've been able to work out a lot of stuff. Because she's been my back. She's been my rib. She's been my rock. She's had me. So I thank the Lord for her. So I'm not going to keep this one long. Like I said, I just want to kind of get it started. I'm going to do some longer ones, but I want to really start doing my Facebook Live stuff so that I can get some comments, some questions. So definitely look me up. I'm going to be swapping between here and Facebook Live. Just so I can get some questions and comments that maybe I can answer some things. And then we'll come back on here and we'll talk more about it, talk more in detail. I'm going to keep this one short. And trust me, you guys will hear more from me. I'll be doing more, talking more about my days. And like I said, I'm going to try to do maybe 2 a day. But we'll see what happens. And I always say, you guys, comment below. Leave me something, and I will definitely get back. When I do my topics, I'll get back doing my topics, and I'll bring those questions up. And I think later on I'm going to deal with some manic episodes. I'm going to deal with some anxiety. I think I'm going to deal with the high side of the bipolar on my next video. Unless something else goes a different way, unless you guys ask for something different. My next video, that's what I'll be talking about. Just comment me. Just comment, and I read all my comments. I read everything, good, bad, and different. And I don't care if you don't like it. Tell me. If you don't like what I say, if you don't like the way my face look, tell me. We're gonna go through a couple things, and I'm gonna go from there. All right, guys. Hopefully, y'all check me out on Facebook Live. TJ Singleton. You can find me. Peace. Deuces. Holla at you later.